check. But I thank God for allowing me to be here before y'all. I promise I won't be before you long. I promise I won't. But it's good. My heart just goes out. I never met Bishop Teal, but I want to get acquainted with you and everything. I've never met you, but my heart just goes out when you're celebrating your pastor's anniversary. Y'all give it up again. Like this is to have a good angel of the house, a God-fearing man, somebody that loved the Lord, and somebody that wasn't in last week's Just Busted. I can get a conversation now. Girl, you know you need to quit. That ain't pastor in there. You know that ain't him. Dude in the Just Busted got 2 tattoos on the back of his neck. You know pastor just got one. But we ask a lot of pastors. You know, I grew up with my dad is a pastor, so pastor gives up his time to everybody. A pastor is any and everything that you need him to be. He at the fume. And everybody want the pastor to put your relative in heaven. And you know good and well your relative ain't been to church. Ain't been to church in so long they got a knock to get in. But you want them in heaven. Pastor, he in the office sweating bullets like, man, Lord, you gonna have to help me on this one. I don't know what I'm gonna say. So he out the funeral. You know, he like, here we have Mother Contrail. Ain't much I can say about Mother Contrail. He want to say she was mean as a snake. But just to spare your little feelings, he going to say she went on to be with the Lord. But what he really want to say is, we got Mother Contrail. Lord, I know that if she went to heaven, I know you grading on the curve. You want pastor to marry you, you know. And you know you done met the wrong person, but you still want to try to make it work. You want pastor to bless it. And you know he's the wrong person because you met him on Craigslist. You started off, you had your little list and everything. Lord, this is exactly what I wanted a man. He got to have this. He got to have a good job. He's saved. He got to be that. And when God don't show up right on time, when you think he don't show up right on time, you get a little desperate. Your list gets shorter. Okay, Lord, maybe he ain't got to have a good job. I guess any job will do. Lord still don't show up when you think he need to. Lord, list gets shorter. Okay, he ain't got to have a job. Maybe he can be looking for one. You get so desperate that you just mark stuff off the list. You know he... Well, I guess he ain't got to have no teeth. But I think pastors, they are true angels. They, like I said, they give themselves up. My pastor, a pastor, I'm going to tell you like this, a pastor really helps you put things in perspective. You know, one time I called my pastor up. And I said, Pastor, I'm a big college football fan. I love Florida State. Seminole in the house. So I'm getting ready to go to the game. And the game originally started Saturday 12 noon or 1 o'clock or whatever. But when I bought my ticket. Well, they emailed me and told me that they had to change the time of the game to 7:30. Now, mind you, I drove all the way to Tallahassee. So I called my pastor and I said, Pastor, you know, I'm going to the game. Lord bless me with a little money. So I bought me a ticket to the football game. Now, I'm not going to be back Sunday morning because the game started at 7:30. Don't end till 11, and I ain't finna drive no 7 hours back to Chattanooga. Pastor looked, she said, you know, that's fine and dandy if that game means more to you than the Lord. And right then, I really started putting my stuff in perspective. So I called her after the game, right? I'm through. Y'all been good. I'm through.